Why your brain still hates it when the lights go off. Let's jump right into it. Number 7. Why your brain still gets uneasy when the nightlight goes out. You're in your comfortable modern bedroom. You're safe. But the moment darkness takes over, you feel that familiar wave of unease. Your heart starts to race slightly, even though you know there's no real threat. This isn't you overreacting. It's your 200,000-year-old survival brain doing its job protecting you. Our ancestors didn't have secure homes, locked doors, or alarm systems. At night, they were exposed to predators that thrived in the dark. The ones who stayed nervous and alert survived and passed on their genes. Those who didn't, they were wiped from the gene pool. So today, when the lights go out, your brain still fills in the blanks. That jacket hanging on the door, your brain says it's a monster. That strange shadow in the corner, probably a predator about to pounce. Your brain acts like a helicopter parent stuck in the caveman era on ancient defense systems scanning for threats that no longer exist. Scientists have discovered that in low light, our brains try to complete unclear images and often turn them into something scary. Spot a weird shape? Your brain instantly interprets it as danger. Even babies who've never encountered a threat show this reaction. It's hardwired into use engraved in our DNA by countless generations of cautious, night-fearing ancestors. The sweet tooth that's quietly sabotaging you. Number 6. The sweet tooth that's actively working against you. Picture this, you're a caveman, and you stumble upon a wild berry bush. Instantly, your brain lights up with excitement. You gorge on as many berries as possible. Back then, this made perfect sense. Sweetness meant energy, and energy meant survival. But fast forward to the present, and that ancient brain wiring hasn't changed. It still urges you to grab anything sweet. Only now, you're not climbing trees, you're walking through store aisles loaded with candy, pastries, and sodas. Your brain is stuck in the Stone Age, while your body faces modern processed sugar. Our ancestors were lucky to find one piece of ripe fruit every few days. Today, the average person can easily down the sugar equivalent of 100 fruits in a single sitting. And your body? It has no clue what to do with that kind of overload. Each time you eat something sugary, your brain rewards you with feel-good chemicals. It's like your caveman genes cheering, "Nice, we won't starve today." But those same chemicals trap you in a craving loop. The more sugar you eat, the more your body demands. Scientists have found that people with strong sugar cravings fall into this exact cycle. Your survival instinct has evolved into a sugar hunting machine. We're the first generation of humans with unlimited access to sugar, and our bodies were only built to process what's in a single apple, not what's in 12 cans of soda. It's like trying to power a horse cart with a Ferrari engine. Things break down fast. And that instinct? It's so deeply wired, it can override your modern brain. You might know what's healthy, yet still reach for that donut. That's your inner caveman, quietly sabotaging your workout plan. Number 5. Your brain's addiction to other people's drama. Let's talk about your brain's obsession with other people's drama. Picture life thousands of years ago in a small tribal village. Back then, gossip wasn't just entertainment, it was survival. That story about the chief's new lover? It could help you avoid a political misstep. That rumor about two families feuding? Crucial for knowing which alliances to avoid. Our brains evolved to crave social intel because it kept us alive. But here's the problem. Those same Stone Age brains are now trapped in the digital age. Instead of hearing about 5 people's drama around a campfire, you're bombarded with gossip from millions of strangers online. And your brain? It still thinks all of it matters. That's why you can't stop reading toxic comment threads or watching strangers argue on the internet. Each emotional outburst you witness triggers a hit of dopamine. Your brain lights up and says, "This is useful. Keep watching." Except none of this drama actually affects your survival anymore. Your brain just hasn't caught up. It's like a smoke alarm that blares every time someone lights a candle 2 houses down. And the algorithms? They know exactly what they're doing. They serve up a non-stop buffet of outrage, gossip, and conflict because that's what your ancient brain can't resist. It's feeding your survival instinct with digital junk food and an endless stream of other people's problems. Number 4. Why you secretly hate close talkers in crowded elevators. You're riding the elevator, quietly minding your own business, then someone steps in and stands way too close. So close They could be trying to fuse atoms with you. Your brain doesn't hesitate, it slams the panic button. Suddenly, it feels like they're trying to read the nutrition label printed on your forehead. But this reaction isn't weird or antisocial. It's your ancient caveman brain throwing a tantrum. Back in the day, if someone got that close, it probably meant they were about to steal your mammoth meat or bonk you with a club. To survive, your ancestors developed a built-in safety zone, an invisible bubble of personal space. It was like a prehistoric force field, silently screaming, "Back off, buddy. This mammoth leg is mine." Fast forward to today. The worst threat you'll face in an elevator is someone's leftover tuna breath. But your brain hasn't updated its threat system. When someone gets too close, it triggers an alert. Your fortress is under siege. And that's when you do the awkward elevator shuffle. You subtly lean away, avoid eye contact, and suddenly become deeply fascinated by the floor buttons. Of course, not all cultures are like this. In some parts of the world, standing close is a sign of warmth and friendliness. But in most Western cities, personal space is sacred. It's basically the most valuable real estate in the lift, pure, invisible gold. Scientists call this instinct the intimacy equilibrium theory. Your brain is still running Stone Age software on modern tech. So next time someone stands close enough to count your eyelashes, remember, it's not you being antisocial, it's just your inner caveman protecting his. Why creepy crawlies still secretly run your life. Number 3. Why creepy crawlies still have a secret grip on your brain. You're casually scrolling through your phone when bam, a tiny spider appears on the screen. Your heart starts racing before your brain even figures out what's happening. You might even launch your $1,000 phone across the room without a second thought. The strange part? That spider couldn't hurt you even if it wanted to. But your body reacts like you just locked eyes with a tiger in your living room. Back in our cave-dwelling days, being able to instantly spot threats like snakes and spiders was crucial for survival. One missed warning could mean a deadly bite. Scientists have discovered that even 6-month-old babies respond differently to images of spiders and snakes compared to other animals. Their pupils dilate, heart rates rise, and they zero in with extra attention. It's like we're born with a biological alarm system that flags anything creepy and crawly. But here's the twist: studies also show babies will happily play with fake rubber spiders and snakes. The real fear? That kicks in only after watching adults freak out. So while your brain is wired to detect these creatures fast, the full-blown panic mode? That's learned behavior. Let's be honest though, often do you see someone calmly escorting a spider outside? More often, it's full-on chaos. Screams, shoes flying, burn it with fire energy. The truth is, this overreaction doesn't make much sense anymore. In most parts of the world, you're statistically more likely to injure yourself tripping over a rug than from a spider bite. But try explaining that to your caveman brain at 3 a.m. when there's a spider dangling above your bed. Your fight-or-flight system isn't hearing logicists already halfway out the door. Number 2. The awkward puddle your nerves make before a speech. Picture this. You're about to give a presentation and suddenly, your body acts like it's gearing up for the Olympics. Your palms start sweating like someone left the faucet running, all because you're about to speak in front of Karen from accounting. But here's the thing, this over-the-top reaction actually made sense thousands of years ago. Back then, stress usually meant one thing: run, fast, from a lion. So your body would break into a sweat to help cool you down while escaping. The problem? Your body hasn't caught on that public speaking isn't a predator attack. You're just standing in a conference room, nervously holding a clicker, and your system is prepping you for a life-or-death sprint that never comes. It's like installing industrial-grade fire sprinklers that go off every time you make toast. Scientists say this reaction is driven by your sympathetic nervous system, basically your body's internal drama queen. It sees you approaching the podium and instantly screams, "Danger, release, to sweat." And the cruel twist? The more anxious you are about sweating, the more you sweat. Some people could practically fill a small cup with nerves alone. Your body thinks it's heroically protecting you from danger. But really, it just can't tell the difference between a slideshow and a saber-toothed tiger. Number 1. Why? Why you own 50 almost identical black t-shirts. You own a pile of nearly identical black t-shirts. Why? Because deep down, your brain thinks it's a survival strategy. Thousands of years ago, if our ancestors found something that worked, a sharp tool, a good shelter, A reliable food source, they didn't just move on. They grabbed more. They stocked up. Fast forward to today, and we're still wired the same way. Your ancient brain sees a black t-shirt that fits just right and goes, "This is the one. This keeps us comfortable, confident, and socially accepted." So, what do? You buy it in bulk just in case. Suddenly, it's like you're preparing for a cotton-based doomsday. It's that same survival instinct that once drove people to gather extra sticks, berries, or flint. If it worked, you didn't risk running out. Of course, logically, you know that stores like H&M or Uniqlo aren't running out of black t-shirts anytime soon. But try telling that to your cave brain. That part of your mind still runs on the grab it while it's here system. That's why you buy 3 of the same shirt during a sale, forget about it, and do it again the next month. Before long, your closet looks like the aftermath of a ninja uniform giveaway. And the irony? You only wear the same 2 or 3 favorites. The rest just hang there like a cotton security system for your subconscious. It's your brain's way of saying, better safe than sorry, even though in reality, you're just running out of hangers. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.